Get away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit...
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 46 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Robert Foster. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down.
Good.
They'll get a couple yards on that one. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Vance McDonald there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
On 1st and 10, Herbert escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again, Rodgers. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
And 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's put that team on the bus. Here, Mike. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Let's go, team. Big Sears right here.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Being chased out left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Taking a shot for Samuel. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From the 29, Rodgers. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Give him 7 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Rodgers now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Good.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Rodgers to throw once more. Open man here is Foster. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Rodgers again now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Rodgers now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going. So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that. That's why they're able to get to him on it.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Taylor, the ball.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
At the goal line. A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Aaron Rodgers taking it in. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Texans.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 39. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
First down.
Herbert operating from the red zone, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Jackson on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Rodgers. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. It's a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. They run once more with Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Completes it to Samuel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Rodgers to throw. Dancing to his left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn it.
Record. Mike 22, Mike 22. You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Mike 22, he's coming.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Got his target, Samuel. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go, D. Time to go.
Now Taylor. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
A 4-yard loss.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Now Rodgers. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
They rely on their defense, so a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
42 to the mark, 42. 26.
Rodgers throwing here. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Here's Hardman on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Texans. Tonight's final score.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I,
let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a chain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? Her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before